My name is Ivo Walsmit. I work for the Ministry of Economic Affairs, Agriculture and Innovation for the Agency of Rural Development. My role at this conference is that I am the coordinator for the working group of the Single Species Action Plan for the Black-tailed Godwit, Limosa. The status of the Black-tailed Godwit at the moment is near threatened. There are still quite a number of breeding pairs, but it's declining very fast. The main problems are in the northwest European breeding areas, where the loss of habitat and the intensification of agriculture are the most important problems. The other threats are during migration and wintering. In Africa, the loss of important wetlands and rice fields for wintering areas are going down also. And for the eastern flyway, the main issue is that we don't know much about it. We don't know really where they are breeding in Russia or Belarus. We don't know where they are wintering, and we don't know really where they are in between. The Western Flyway, originally most of the continental subspecies of the Black-tailed Godwit breed in the Netherlands and also partly in Denmark, Germany and Belgium. And after the breeding season they go south past France through Portugal and Spain to West Africa, where they stay in wetlands or in rice fields. Recent research also shows that more and more continental Black-tailed Godwits stay during winter only in Portugal and Spain, because the intensive growth of rice fields there, they don't fly any further south anymore. There's also the subspecies of the Icelandic Black-tailed Godwit, which has sort of a distinct ecology. It breeds in Iceland, of course, and winters on the saline estuaries of France, Portugal and Spain. I think the most important concern was the steep decline of the population, because there's still quite a number. I think for the continental subspecies there are over 100,000 breeding pairs, but it's going down quickly, and because of loss of habitat and intensification of agriculture, and because it is also a flag species for a lot of other meadowbird species in agricultural meadows in northwest Europe. It doesn't only concern the Black-tailed Godwit, but it concerns a lot of other species living in the same habitat. Well, 64 countries is really a big challenge. We quickly decided also together with the Secretariat that it was not really feasible to organize a working group meeting with 64 countries, because then you would have the same meeting as the MOP we have here. So we decided to organize a regional meeting concerning the different subjects from the action plan. So the first meeting will be for Northwest Europe, discussing the problems in the breeding areas. But then we'll also try later on to organize a working group meeting for the wintering areas in Africa, and a working group meeting for the knowledge gaps in the Eastern Flyway.